Hi, welcome to Beauty with Jackie. So today is my bridal shower. So I'm doing a look inspired by a bridal shower look. You know, my dress, it's, from what you can see, it's like a nice blush pink with silver sparkles, nice and sparkly. So whether it's your bridal shower, you're going to a bridal shower, be a bridal shower babe. So this is a look inspired. So we're going to start off with, this isn't my favorite setting spray, but it came in one of my boxes. It's from Maven Beauty Rose Water Setting Spray. Rose water is just very good for your skin. So we're going to prep with this and we finish off with that. It smells really nice and misty. And I have to say what my favorite is, it is the Urban Decay All Nighter. So now we're going to go in with, I had bought this Sephora Weekend Warrior Tone Up Cream. So sometimes I use it as a light foundation. It's called TJF. And this was just a close-up also of the setting spray. So since I want a little bit more of like a glowy natural finish, this is great. But also I do want a more like full coverage look. So we will add another Sephora foundation as well. So we're going to go in with just like a pea-sized amount of it. And we're using a beauty blender. This is one right here, little dot, just this much. And we will do tap on cheeks, nose, forehead, and chin. And then we blend and blend. Nice and beautiful. And then blend down our neck. Get that glow on. So then we are going to go in, like I said, with another Sephora foundation. Just for a more finished and polished look. This is Sephora Make No Mistake Foundation Concealer Stick in the shade Beechwood. That's this one right here. And we're doing triangles underneath our eyes and prepping our lids for our eyeshadow. And going down the bridge of the nose, triangle on our forehead for brightness and around our nose, cupid's bow, chin, and right underneath where we would contour and blend down that neck. So now we're going to use the same beauty blender, and you could wet it as well if you want a more like dewy look, but kind of want like more on the matte side. That's just more me. But if you want glowy, you could do that as well. And it's a little light, but you could kind of warm it up with your bronzer or your liquid contour and blend down that neck and on your shoulders. Yes, honey. So we are going to go in with, I also bought the Sephora foundation in the shade Neutral Sand. So I do love the MAC one, so we are going to pair that one as well, because I really wanted to wear that one today. So this is it. It does come with a little sponge. So we could use a sponge. You tell me you want to use a sponge, you want to use a brush. You do you, honey. So the sponge, so I have to give it a rating, 1 to 10. I would say a 7. It's still very blendable, very soft. And then we'll use a brush. So this is a Sigma Large Powder F20 brush. This is one right here. Nice and beautiful. And blend all over. Blend down the neck. And now we're doing with the Studio Max Fix. This is a shade NW30. So this is my shade right here. Here's another close-up. And we are swirling and tapping and blending all over the face, down the neck, chest, shoulders. So now we are going to go in with a contour, one of my absolute favorite parts. Really think it makes the look, just saying. Sigma Precision Tapered F86, that's this one right here. See the beauty? There you go. So now we're going in with the Anastasia Contour Kit, also a favorite. We are going in with the shade Java, and we could use it as well for our blending in our eyeshadow. So that's this one right here. You can see I hit pan. This is how much I use this palette. Because who don't want a little Java to start their day? So what we did is we contoured the side of the nose, tip, other side. Make it nice and pretty. Going in with, actually, normally I use a Sigma one, but I pulled out, you're gonna laugh. So, got really bored during the quarantine, and I started bedazzling a lot of my brushes. So, I really like to bedazzle, anybody who knows me. So, this is it. You tell me if you like it. And also the dress as well. No, you can't really see it. Wasn't my absolute favorite, but I want the semi-sparkly in pink, of course. So, this is from Windsor. So, this is an IT Cosmetics brush. No, you can't really tell at this point. But we are going in with Java, swirling and tapping. And here's little rhinestone. Little rhinestone that just fell. There's rhinestones all over my house. I love it. So does my fiance. I'm sure he loves it. So now we're blending. And going back in, swirl and tap. And doing where our cheeks chisel. Bringing it up to the temple line. Swirl and tap, other side. And gives you a nice, warm, earthy glow. And now, jawline. Bring it down the neck. Go in that cleavage, honey. Shoulders. Beautiful. So now, we are going to, you can either go back in with it later, you can go back in with it now. I feel while we have it out, let's just go into our eyeshadow. Sigma Blending E25 brush. Love this brush. And we're going into Java. Swirl and tap. Windshield wiper motion. And get really in there. So now, close that for now. We are going to go in with, usually I like the Nye Banana Powder. So this is kind of like a dupe, I would say. It came in one of my boxes from Ofra, the banana powder. That's just their version of it. Still nice. Nice yellowy, good for olive tones. Sorry guys. Normally I have it on a ring light balance thing. And the little holder, so. Sorry if I lost you for a minute. So we are going to go in with the Sigma, can't even read the label anymore, but it's F25 brush. This one, see, it's all worn out. She's that good. She's that good, honey. Use her every day. So go underneath the eyes, like where the triangles were at, down right near the bridge of the nose, right after we contour, so it kind of gives that slimming effect. Underneath where we contour, grabbing a little bit more, tapping off excess. Same on the other side. Beautiful. So now we're going to go in highlight. We are going to use the Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush. This is this one right here. And we want a warm and bronzy glow, because what bride doesn't? So we are going in with an Anastasia Glow Kit. This one right here. This is where the E comes from. I took one of, I guess it's like an IKEA, like the Lexa straws. My fiance got it for me for my makeup. So I was writing, also, like, let's say this was for the bronzer label. The E must have come up and onto the palette. You can see I got really creative and I'm painting this with glitter and the vanity. A lot of crafting over here. Hey, if it makes you happy. So this is in bronzed. That's a highlight look we're going for. And now doing our temples, just like as if it was an ice cream sundae. Doing the bridge of the nose very lightly because you don't want it too glittery over there. Doing the forehead very lightly. Cupid's bow, chin. And then we are going, you could add a little bit more if you want it extra glowy, but on these collarbones, make them show. Same thing, other side, temple. Make it nice and beautiful. So you can use the setting spray, we might later, but we're going to use that for our highlight soon. So we'll go back into that, but just not just yet. So let's do our brows. So we're using the MAC Brunette eyebrow styler. This one right here. It's upside down. It has a spoolie, so it's very nice for blending. And then the pencil side. So we're kind of gonna trace what we have. So you don't need too much work. If you want to like kind of square it out, if that's a style you like. It's all up to you. And now blend with the spoolie. And just clean that girl up. So what we are going to do is, before we go into that Anastasia palette, I was debating what palettes I want to use for this look today. So I think with the Too Faced Sweet Peach, because we don't want to be extra sweet, so we could use, why don't we use just Peachy? We're going to go in, still keeping that pink kind of look, pink kind of vibes for today. This is one right here. Like I said, rosy, peachy, has a little bit of a gold flecks in it. And so we're going windshield wiper motion in the crease, bring it down to lower lash line. And you don't want it too pink, because you don't want to look like you have the pink eye. But keep it nice and glowy, nice and romantic. That's kind of the vibes for today. And now taking, like I said, one of my favorite Sigma Taper Blending E40 brush. This one right here. Nice and beautiful. Now, also my fiance had gotten me the Lizzie McGuire What Dreams Are Made Of palette. So we will be using that for today. I'm very excited. So, could use a shade Done and Done. You tell me what you guys think. This is this peachy nudie color. It's more of a matte finish. We could use that. Or, let's see what other options are. We could use Bless Her Heart, you know? Normally I wouldn't go, like for today at least, the like greenish type of mossy gold, but it's just so pretty. This is one of my absolute favorite blending colors. So we're tapping lightly. We're not going too green today. So see, it blends just so nicely, this color. Then we're going in with Urban Decay Naked 3. This is the brush from the palette. It's really nice because it has the flat shader side, which we're going to use now with the Anastasia highlighter color. And then it does have the blending side. So you get both on here. So we're going back in with the Glow Kit. So we're going to see how she does today. Whether we want to use that setting spray, like I said. Inner corner, lid, brow bone. I think we will use the setting spray for the next look, the next little shadow. But so I could use Tempting, which I think I will go into. It's black. It's because you do want to do like a little bit of smoky, something that's a special occasion. So tapping lightly because, you know, we don't want to too dark. It's a daytime event here. See, very lightly, very classy. So now, I wasn't going to use an eyeliner today. You could use, because I'll put on some lashes, you could use a liquid liner or regular, but today I just decided not to. So Sigma eyeliner E05 says this one here. So we are going to use it as like with our shadow. And like I said, you can use that setting spray to make it more like a gel, like a liquid. But we'll see. So there's either Charmed, I'm sure, which it's not really screaming my name right now. It's a nice milk chocolate color. But I think I'll use that Done and Done from Lizzie McGuire palette. She good, honey. She's a winner, this palette. I love her. That was like one of my favorite shows growing up. So we did our lash line, both top and bottom, and kind of winged it out because I love a nice cat eye. I think it's like real beautiful. Okay. So now, what do we want to do? So we're going to go in with the Sigma, Short Shader E20 brush. I have to put on glasses to see this. So we could go in with Bye Bye from this palette. It's a nice shimmery white champagne. Beautiful. Very nice body. Very body. We could go with that. Or I think kind of to prime the eyes, we'll do the white peach. This is just a matte white. So for you brides that don't really like the shimmer, this is a nice look for you. Very natural. So inner corner, lid, brow bone. Same on the other side. So now, this is from the original Urban Decay palette. Flat shader brush. So, also, another, I pulled it out this morning, another glitter that I literally showed my fiance. Said, should I use it? I really love this one, and I think that, I was saying to him today, if not today, I don't know what. This, I love glitter. Anybody who knows me. So, this is from MAC. Got it for Christmas. Wonderful gift. Love it. It is this nice pigmented. So, we are not going to go super wild, because this isn't, you know, it's not the club at 1 in the afternoon, but definitely a great club look shadow. New Year's Eve, I don't know, so good. So we're doing ever so lightly with that setting spray. So let's get our brush out. Let's get her glowing. I would say 3 sprays. Good luck. So, like I said, ever so lightly because the top's kind of off on this one. So literally, I am taking a few specks of glitter. So now, start on the lid. Beautiful. Drag it to the inner corner. Drag it along the lid. Beautiful. Very romantic, but sparkly, like we like. Might have grabbed a little too much for this side, but we'll see. One may shimmer more than the other. Yeah. So drag her out. If you have to add to the other lid, you can. There's some fallout, but I'm okay with that. I might go back and just add a drop more. And you could add more setting spray. That's up to you. So I don't want to overdo it. But I think it looks beautiful. I just might add just one more spritz because I feel like it needs it to stick. So just one more speck for good look. Beautiful. So stunning. Love it. So we could decide. You tell me if you want more shadow. We want a little more crease. What type of look and vibe are we going for? So if I want to, let's see what we got here. So there is Cutie. That's from this palette, the Liz McGuire one. It's a nice peachy gold sparkly. Is this one right here? We could use that. Option 1. We gotta have options as girls. Literally, I have like 7 outfit changes in the morning before I leave the house. So, Sigma Tapered Blending, E35, if we decide to use this. That's this one right here. And we could, you know what? Let's go in with a Charmed, I'm sure. Just a nice clean up the look. Tap lightly, because we do love the type of vibe we want for it. So, I think it's beautiful. And you know what? We could go in and just kind of, if you want to add more glitter, you can. Tap in. I think I'll add just a drop more because I don't want to lose this glitter because we are using the lashes. And you could add more at the ends. That's up to you. But I just think we don't want to completely lose this. beautiful. Yeah, we don't want to overdo it. You don't want a heavy hand with this. Keep it classy. So we're going in. Normally, like for my wedding, I'll have my eyelash extensions. Very excited. So if you don't have the extensions or you just want to use mascara, that's completely up to you. Went to Sephora, got my Irresistible false lashes. Very nice. Could have won with the French, and I asked the girl, I said, what do you like better? She said, the Irresistible. It's the way to go. So, I listened to you, girl. So, we are going to cut it because I have very small eyes. But if you have wider set eyes, you don't need to cut it. So, I'll show you my cute little scissors that my dad got me years ago. You can't see the sign, but there's a power sign right above me. I love it. And the scissors are in the shape of an Eiffel Tower. Very cute. Very fitting. So if I could open this package, we are going to use these ones from Sephora. Come on. So I'll show you the scissors. They're right here. They're really cute, aren't they? Aren't they phenomenal? It's got good taste. Looks like my camera stopped working. That's nice. At least we got half the look on that one. We fully charged it. I was waiting for today to do this look with that camera. She's great. She's a good camera. I love her. So if you have any other recommendations of a good filming camera, please let me know. Usually it cuts off after 30 minutes. We had 10 more minutes. I timed it. So if you do want it in parts, you let me know. Otherwise, obviously, this video is going to get uploaded. But it's fun. Let's try to get these lashes out of this tray. Let's start there. They make it impossible to take it out. Okay, here we go. Okay. So it even has, when you look up closely, left and right. Who's good? Who's better than you, Sephora? So we'll obviously start off with the left. And since it has like, excuse me, that inner corner side, we are going to start with cutting that side. Because you don't want to lose the fringe at the end. Especially like if you're going for a cat eye like I like. So literally, I kind of use it as a mark. So that little piece right there, where they kind of do like the clumps, that's where I'm cutting off. And then sometimes I save the little piece just in case if it doesn't look like it's enough. You could always add it in there. So we are taking, this is one of my absolute favorite lash glues. It's the Duo. I think it's great. I think it's phenomenal. So coat it lightly. Make sure you get that inner corner, middle, and like really cover it all. And then kind of thin her out, make her tacky. And then balance it right on the lash line. And then kind of pat her in place. What I like to do, which you'll see me do in a minute, is I like to go over like the line, the lash, with glue. Just ever so slightly, just to make sure that she stays. And you could use an eyelash curler. This one I don't love how it's sitting, so sometimes if you do use a liner, you can conceal that just a little bit better. But I don't really want to start like lifting it. So, like I said, ever so lightly, just putting a little glue. And you can do a little bit underneath just to make sure that she's really staying. And you could tug at it, but I don't like want to rip it off. So fan her out. And it's nice too, because then you have a little practice for the other eye. So also, like I said, when you have to cut the lash, and let's say like this one, I don't love the way it's sitting. If you wanted to take off the next little clumping, you can, but I think for now, I'll just do the first one. But that is all up to you. So like I said, nice amount of glue. Just enough to get the job done. Fan her out. And now, kind of balance her on the lash till you get her right where you want her. This one wants to give me a little bit of harder time. Sometimes you might need just a little bit more glue, but you don't want to like overdo it. Yeah, this one may need a little bit more, and sometimes with the glitter it doesn't always like automatically want to stick just right away. So you could always add more glitter at the ends. So fan her out lightly, because I feel like she got too tacky where she dried. Okay, yeah, this one, she's sitting pretty. She's sitting pretty, but she needs the mascara. See, that one sits better. So ever so slightly, especially right at that corner, because I feel like she'll lift. So fan her out. And like I said, if you want to use like a liner to like cover maybe one that you didn't love as much, you can. But we're going to go in with, you tell me how you feel about this one. I heard great reviews, got it to Sephora, and I had one of the like the 100 pointer gifts. I could have used the Nastasi one they gave me as well. So this one's the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. So didn't love it, but you tell me how you feel about it. It's this one right here. So let's start off with the one that we started with, because it's already dry for the most part. And now kind of coating that lash, and also blend it with your lashes. And if you get some on you, you could wait to the end, let it dry, and you go over with your concealer or your foundation. So see, that's like one coat. Was it phenomenal? No, but that's okay. So now you could use 2 coats, especially if you weren't wearing lashes 100%, but that's up to you. You tell me if you want to see 2 coats. And like I said, you don't want to let these lashes lift. So if you need to put some more glue in the corner, you can. So we'll put a drop more, but first I want to take care of that eye, and just, you could add just a little dot where we need to conceal. Beautiful. And then now going in with the MAC. I could use the sponge, but why not make it a little easier with the brush. If you want a little bit more coverage, let's use a sponge just to be on the safe side. You don't want the secret showing. So let's add more glue, since now the mascara dried for the most part. And you could kind of tap her in place, make sure she stays. And you're absolutely gonna love, oh my god, I've been looking and searching for this for years. So it's Sephora Glitter Top Coat Mascara in Silver Glitter. Who can beat this? And they have it in gold. I said, you know what? Let's try the silver. This is perfect for this dress. But we have to go back and get the gold. I was literally dying when I saw this at the register. I said to the girl, I said, how much is this? I need it now. I need it now. I was going to start making my own, honestly. You could take this glitter, dump it in your mascara. Let's live wild. So let's test her today. I said, what better day? I was so excited. Oh my god. I was like dying when I showed this to my fiance this morning. Okay, so she's a very thin wand. Like a fairy over here. So let's see. It's gonna be the real test. Wow, you know, she good. She's like, you could do 2 coats, but it's very, you could barely tell on this camera, but it's very subtle. It's not, like I would have been okay if it was, you know, a lot, but for people that don't want too much, so also, like I said, Halloween, holidays, New Year's Eve. This is the way to go. This one might need 2 coats. She wasn't sticking so much to that lash. See? So, let's do. It's good to know. She needs 2 coats. When we get the gold, we'll go for the gold. See? Isn't that beautiful? Wow. She's good. She's a winner. All right, so one of my coworkers, when we did my Bridal Boudoir photo shoot, she had given me this Chanel lip gloss. I can't really read the name. It's in French. Le Bois Centales, number 87. I could read that one. So that's this one right here. This is the label. If you can see it. Can't really get close up, but this is it. I thought it would be nice shimmer. I love the way it came out. It is nice and shimmery. Beautiful. So since I do want just a little bit more shimmer, and plus I do want to contour my cheeks a little bit more, since you see me do that whenever I do have a lip gloss, if I don't feel like it's enough or enough of a glow, I go back in. So going back in with It Cosmetics brush, Java from Anastasia. Go back in, get that glow on, get that glow, honey. Go in your jawline, blend down the neck, cleavage, shoulders. Make sure we don't mess any of our blending out. So now, don't mind my stomach, that's growling. So we're going in with the Vice Special Effects from Urban Decay. That's this one right here. It's in the shade Fever. So, don't know if you can read that one either, but it's there. Don't need too much, but it's nice. Is that kind of holograph, but if I have to be honest, it was a little too much, so I will go back in with the Chanel, because you can't beat this Chanel. So you could use like another nude pink lipstick or another gloss, but I think I want to go back in just in the cheeks, just a dash more. Make a drop on the nose. Beautiful. So now we are going to set this look with the Maven Beauty Rose Water Setting Spray. Get it nice and hydrated, that skin. Make a glow, honey. Fan her out. And we are all done. So want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in to Be Do Jackie. If it is your bridal shower day, God bless you. Have fun. And let me know what type of look you would like to see next. Otherwise, probably the next look I'll be doing is my bachelorette look. So, otherwise, tune in. I'll see you then. Have a wonderful day, ladies.